This one is a 5-gallon container with the potatoes. I'm gonna keep this for last until the last minute because I want to get slips from it for next year. So I'm gonna keep it as long as I can before I have to do anything to it. This one I'm gonna work on. So let me get my mic on and do some work on this. I'm not sure what's in this one because oh, you down some more. Right here. I keep forgetting when I did this one. Was this the first one, or I'm not sure which one this was. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of this stuff off and see if I can find anything in it. This one has a lot of vines on it, as you can see. And I need to take some of the leaves off. My mom, she loved the leaves, so I need to take some off for her. But right now I just want to see if there's any potatoes in here. Then I deal with the leaves later. Oh, before I forget, check this out. My broccoli. I guess I didn't realize it was broccoli. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this over here. There's another one over here. Check. There's another one over there. So I'm going to cut these today. The weather is getting cooler, so it should be nice. So I'm not going to cut the whole thing. I'm just going to cut the bunches off. I'm going to do that today as soon as I finish this. So let's get back to the potatoes. I'm trying to figure out I'm going to cut these branches and put them. I guess I could put them over there by the pepper tree that the raccoons have tore down trying to get to my pumpkin, my little squash or my pumpkin. I had some raccoon repellent. I don't know if it's going to work. I mean, I sprinkled some down now, so I'm going to see what happens. When I first started using those repellent, it worked, but for some reason, I don't know if they're used to it now. It's not as effective as before. Before, I didn't see them for weeks. They wouldn't come back when I first sprayed. Now, especially the new babies, So, it's on the ground, but it's on the ground. Maybe I can use it. If it's down, you want to stay on the ground. I'm trying to find the opening to this so I can just take this off. I think most years I just roll it down, but this is so big. Oh, this is going straight in my mulch, which I have a container behind you. Oh, crud. Pepper tree, stay over there, pepper tree, back on your side. Cut off first. I'm cutting off the ones that's hanging on the ground, so I'm not gonna mess with those. Those go straight in my mulch. If I'm gonna get leaves, I'm gonna get leaves from the ones that's high above. And I'll deal with the mulch later. Let me just keep on going, because you know it's gonna be in the 40s tonight. Excuse me, I just knocked the tripod over because I didn't hook it properly. I knocked the tripod. I didn't hook it, screw the bottom in. I'm not sure if some leaves got it, branches got it, or what. He just like kaput. Oh, my cord got caught up in the leaves. Tug it over. Yeah. This make a nice slip. You know, all these make a nice, but this is a young one. This make a nice slip on mine. But this is September. It's too early to be keeping slips for next year. I mean, this was 9 months, the 9th month. So that's 3 months left in the year. And then I can't put these out until May. That's 5 months. That's 8 months from now. I can't keep slips that long. That's why I'm trying to keep the other container until at least November if I can, before I dig those up. If I have to, I'll throw a top or something over it to protect it, so I don't have to no good leaves on this. This could be mulch, so I can protect it until, like, I don't want to take it in the house too early, you know, the slips too early, because that's a lot of work, changing water, snipping them as they get a certain length and all this stuff, just to have good slips for next year. I could also do just do a potato. Stick a potato in the ground in December. It'll be ready in time for May. I could do that too. So I got options. I have options. Just haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. Except I know, well, back up. I have decided I'm going to keep some slips. I don't think I'm going to keep a lot, because that's a lot. Oh, I didn't cut this side over here. These guys are acting out. They're trying to fight me over here. Now this is the number 2. I have 4 potatoes. This is number 2. Actually, I have 5, but one is 1.5. One is regular potato, and this is regular potato and sweet potato. And I'm not sure, because the other potato should have been dug up a while back. You know, the sweet I just got Irish potato. Cause one came up volunteering in one container. I left it in there and died down months ago. So I'm not sure what's the status. Okay, so I can get these guys out. Okay, nope, that's not coming out. So do it on this side. See if you can peep in. Okay, as you can see, I have one stem. There's another one, another stem here. Another over here. And another over here in the corner. And one more right here. Right here. So I'm going to see, let me see if I can adjust this. Let's see if I know what I'm doing here. Okay, and let me adjust this one right here too. Okay, does that work? Like I was talking about, this one stem here, one stem here, one stem here, another stem here, a root or stem, one more here, and one over here. I can hear the train in the background. So this is hooked all the way, it's all the way down. I can't get it, I have to dig it out. So let me go get the little shovel and start digging. And oops, get my cords all tangled up again. Okay, here we go. So let's see what we have in here. From all the others I've done so far, I didn't find any on top. All of them were at the bottom. So let me just dig up the top. I don't feel nothing so far, so start digging. Get this soil up, and I'm going to take them out. Take it out of the container and clear some more around it. Oh, that's a stem. That's a nice little fat stem too. So this fat one right here has something on it. Let me get a container to put these in. Okay, so I have a bucket on the side, like the bike goes by. Bucket on the side, I'm taking the soil out into. And you know what I just discovered? I have some, I tell you, some collard greens that I did not plant. So one thing I do, I have soil and I have containers. So I'm gonna, I have soil and I have containers, so I'm gonna try to get those collard greens planted out also. Like I said, it's gonna be cool for the next couple of nights. I think next 4 nights. It's gonna be in the 40s, so I shouldn't bother the collard greens too much. That's why I'm trying to get rid of the tomatoes and stuff, because it's getting cold at night, and I know they said we got about 4 more days of cold, and then I said cold, I mean, whoops, the hook is on the thing. Hold on. I got the mesh hooked on this. Did I change the angle by any chance? Let me see. Is that good? Okay. I have the mesh hooking this, so I have to keep checking this to make sure the mesh doesn't knock it. Yeah, it's gonna knock it over, so hold on, get this mesh out the way completely without messing up the camera. Normally I'll take everything off and hook it, but I want to get this done first. I can unhook it the rest later. You know, while not on camera. So let me just do this one. So we go back to this again. Like I said, I'm getting all the soil out and see what we have down here. I was trying to save this big one over here, see where it leads to, but I have this so far, came off of it. That's mulch. That vine went all the way back here, that fat one, but nope, it's not finished. So maybe it's a good thing I'm going to leave the other bucket because it's, you know, maybe I'm digging them early or maybe I planted them late. I forgot when I planted them. I'll check it. But from the looks of this, I don't have big ones this year. I didn't get big ones last year too. The year before, the 1 year before that, when I messed up. Oh, I had some beautiful potatoes. But I messed up and left them till the frost got them. And they were no good. Oh, I had one down here in the back. That was where the big vine was going to. Nice. If I can get it out. It's wedged all the way in the back underneath the frame. Oh, I've had this frame for a long time. I used it, this 3 in a row. This is year 3 I used it. And I broke it this year. Ah, there it is. So the big vine was going towards this one. So we got 2 right there. And let me use this hole now to put all the others in so I have more room to maneuver. There's a lot of root ball at the bottom. And getting small ones. Maybe I should have waited another month. But at the same time, it's getting colder, so that's the reason why I decided to dig them up. And on my mother's recommendation, actually her insisting that I dig them up. So let me take some of the soil out. So in this corner, I already checked this corner, it's empty. So I'm going to take the soil out of this one and move all the rest of the soil into that side. So I can see what's on this side now. Oh, okay, okay. Start to get, I'm trying not to damage them too much. You know, but so I like they're gonna be, we have enough to store. We don't have enough to store. This is a meal. We got enough to eat a couple times. I have a big box on the other side that I planted garlic in last year. I think next year I'm going to plant some potatoes in one of those big ones and see what I get out of it, that size. And I'm going to plant them as early as possible. So I'm going to give them more time in here. So trying to see if there's anything in this corner. I see vines, but I don't see anything. Potatoes. Oops, the thing broke, so it's coming down on my head. Whew. It's a lot of bending over. Tiny. Another piece, it broke off, so it's gonna be a shorter stick next year. Well, no, I can just replace it with some taller sticks, because I need to do better with the controlling the vines anyway. So a lot of root ball, but not a lot of potato. And I'm disappointed because I think not last year, the year before, I got a lot more potatoes out of this than I did. But like I said, I think I messed up this year with planting. So I'm going to have to go back and review, see, remember when I planted these and how long they were in here for. So that's it. And 2, 3, 4. Actually, I said 3 and some tiny ones. So this is what I got out of this. And for the size of this container, it should be more. And I think it's almost the same one I got from the 5-gallon container, 5-gallon jug. So they're about the same thing. So I got some potatoes, but I have to find out what I did wrong. So I have to go back and review everything, see what I did wrong. Okay. This is it for this. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put this up. I'm going to go ahead and cut some vines for my mom, some leaves, and from that stash also, and then go ahead and dispose of everything. I'm going to go ahead and fill this back up and secure it for next year. Normally I just fill them and put the lids, the metal on top so nothing doesn't play in it, and use it for a bathroom. And I'm going to use some of this soil with fertilizer to do those greens that I have that I forgot to do. So I have collard greens, right here. Collard greens. I need to plant these bad boys out into a container. And over here also, or maybe this is a collard greens, and that's a Savoy cabbage. Either way, I have 2 batches that need to be planted out. So I'm going to clean this up, put this aside for my mom to see, and get this stuff done. My nose is starting to run, and it's chilly out here, and my neck is exposed. So, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Thanks. I can't turn the video off because my hands are full. Put them down, put them down. Okay. Bye-bye.